Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of August 31st through September 6th. On Monday, what we have showing up for us is the Five of Coins. Five of Coins means we're going to be tightening up our belts. Our budget is tightening up a little bit on Monday. That's what that card basically says. Something's going to be coming up that we're going to have to add to our budget, or maybe if we're working more than one job, maybe we quit one job, so that makes money a little bit tighter. Something's going on that's making finances just a little bit tighter for us on Monday, Scorpios. It's interesting though, because it doesn't feel like it's a long-term thing. It feels like just a short-term thing, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's done and over with. Thank goodness. Okay, so Tuesday, fellow Scorpios, what we have is the Five of Clubs in reverse. Five of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that there's a lot of competition around us for people to have their ideas heard, for people to be seen and to be paid attention to. So there's a lot of competition around us for attention. And whenever the card comes in reverse, this is just kind of telling us, this is a warning that, you know, if we realize that we're in this kind of competition, that the best thing that we can do is just gracefully exit. We don't have to stay in that type of competition. And what happens if we do is that our energy just gets dragged down, drags down, and nothing productive or good to show for it. So like I said, the advice that comes off of this card is once you notice you're in that type of competitive situation, then it's better just to pull out of that. Let other people duke it out, but you kind of stay away. All right, so Wednesday's card, what we had show up is we have the Knight of Coins on reverse. Now, I really don't like this. The reason I don't like this is because we have two coins cards that are not my favorites show up. Although I don't feel like either one of them is a big deal, still not my favorites. Now, Knight of Coins in reverse means that we're taking some kind of financial action on Wednesday. And we're taking it in a way that it impacts our finances so as to decrease them. So this would be doing something like calling into work, or going to work but not working the whole day, or not really impressing the boss, or, you know, we're just not being very diligent about keeping that inflow come in as far as cash. Now, the other thing that can be going on is if we own our own business, just kind of kicking our feet up and just not doing that much about keeping the cash flow coming in on Wednesday. And then the last way that I typically see this manifest when we have a Knight of Coins in reverse is somebody just going out and just blatantly blowing the budget, spending money that they know that they really need to be spending for other things, but just saying, forget it, I want this and I want it right now, and I'll figure out how to make the budget balance later. So that's kind of some of the scenarios that we look at when we see the Knight of Coins coming in reverse. And for us Scorpios, I feel like there's probably going to be a little bit of both. There's going to be a little bit of going out and blowing the budget, and there's also going to be a little bit of, I don't really feel like working today. Sorry. So we've got a little bit of both of those things going on Wednesday is what it feels like to me, Scorpios. Now, Thursday, Four of Clubs in reverse. And I'm feeling like somebody is going to be feeling very independent. This is a leaving the nest card. So this card can talk about when people move out of mom and dad's house. This can talk about generally more of a temporary separation for relationships. But this can be going away on a military tour of duty, but this is something that is just leaving the nest. If you kind of look at leaving the nest as your keyword, that'll give you a good idea of what type of situation you're looking at. However, this time when this card comes up, there's a little bit of a different feel to it. And it's like I said, when I first started talking about this card, it feels really independent. So it feels like whoever is leaving the nest is feeling really good about it, feeling exhilarated about it, feeling excited to be out on their own. So it's really, it really feels like an exciting and good card, actually. Okay, so Scorpios, let's move on to Friday. We have the Five of Swords showing up. And the Five of Swords just talks about really kind of chaos. The Five of Swords situation is one where everybody's supposed to be working towards the same goal or the same idea, but everyone seems to have a different agenda about how to reach that goal or target. And so the best thing that you can do when you have a situation like this, for this time, like when the card comes right set up, the advice is if you can get everybody onto the same page, you can really make a lot of progress with this project. But if you let everybody keep going on their own agenda, the project's just going to be stuck in the mud. And you're kind of the person now because you've got the heads up. If you saw this ahead of time, you've got the heads up of what's going on and what's the best way to handle the situation. So guess what? Tag, you're it. You get to be the one getting everybody on the same page. Hope you're ready for that challenge. Let's see. So that's Friday. Saturday, what we have coming up, Scorpios, is we have the Page of Coins. Now, this is a good money card. Good money, good money, good money. Did anybody ever watch Wheel of Fortune? So, or maybe what was it they said? Big money, not good money. Anyway, Page of Coins showing up is not necessarily big money, but it is good news about money. So we're going to be finding something that we're glad to hear about money. So maybe we thought we were going to have to pay something and we find out, no, that's under warranty or somebody else has covered it or whatever. Or maybe we get an invoice that's much smaller than what we expected in a particular situation. Or maybe our workplace decides that they would like to give us a fuel allowance for our vehicle for driving back and forth to work or to job sites or whatever. It's some kind of good news about money, and that can manifest a bunch of different ways. I just gave you a few examples. So that's what you're seeing on Saturday is good news about money. And then on Sunday, okay, as Scorpios, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Now everybody likes to make all the cup cards about the lover or the romantic partner, but while they are often about that, we should also be aware when we're looking at cards that cups cards can be about anything that we have emotion about. So they don't even necessarily have to be about a relationship or a person. They can even be about a project or a hobby if we're very interested and excited about that project or hobby. And also, they can be any person. They don't have to be our partner or our love interest either. They can be somebody in our family or a friend or a business associate. So having said all of that, what we've got is the Ten of Cups in reverse. And so that means that there's something that is going backwards as far as how you feel about it, where you used to feel really good about it and like you just wanted it to move forward. You wanted to spend more time doing this thing or with this person. Now something's happened and everything is kind of moved backwards. So you're not as attracted to this person or to this project or hobby or whatever as you were before. Now you're kind of having second thoughts and sort of rethinking things on Sunday. Okay, so Scorpios, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session, oh, well, you guys see that all printed up there, so I don't have to tell you anymore. I love it. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, for spending some of your precious time with me. I appreciate all your support so much, all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, everyone who's had a reading with me before, and everyone who will. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I hope you all have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.